Hello there. I'm finally back. I wasn't sure if I was going to end up streaming today or not. I was kind of tired and just wanted to relax, but I decided to pop in. So here I am. Alright. So let's continue where we left off, shall we? Ah yes, vigilance.
One of the vessels that took part in the raid on Utopia Planitia has gone missing in the Orith system, in Romulan space. We received a brief burst from the ship's emergency transponder, but then it went silent. If this was a Romulan attack, we may have a new enemy to face in this war. Command has ordered us to go to the last known location of the ship. Once there, we are to find the missing vessel and recover the critical data, if possible.
Oh, erosion, Tetrion blast, rifle, and a clan intelligence stealth utility armor, huh? Sounds pretty interesting. I could use impulse engines, I think. Hang on. Oh no, that does give me sweet. Hang on. Yeah, it does give me some more speed. The one I have gives me better flight turn rates, and I guess it gives me the exact same as the other one. I'll keep the one I have because it gives me some plus 3.8 weapon power, shield power, and auxiliary power.
Everything we do is for the Empire.
Ah, yes, indeed it is. Okay. Oh yeah, while I was before I started streaming, I was trying to clear out my inventory of some stuff and move some stuff around, as well as to get my Byrnjolf stuff. And then while I was doing that, I ended up getting invited to a fleet here. It's pretty. Is there anything I can contribute? I can contribute dilithium. Energy credits. I don't really have much to give you guys. I have like 17 EC and got off if my character wasn't so low level at the moment. Yeah, I only have 4,000 dilithium as well. At the starbase. No, I need that. I don't really need dilithium though, so I'll give you all of it. There you go. Now I have some fleet credits. Look at that. I should probably end up doing some PvE stuff then, so I can get more fleet marks and such. I also added a few more crew members. Looks a little bit cool right there. This thing. It's pretty cool. Kinda like the design. Not really sure where it's from. Oh, there's the scimitar. Damn, look at that thing. It's pretty cool looking. Kittimer class. That's something I'll end up rolling with sometime in the future, I think. Alright, start the system. There's a Starfleet ship up there. Apparently all the factions now can use Federation or Klingon ships. You could still use like Romulan ships, as far as I know. Well, at least not, probably not all of them during that in the past, but now you can pretty much use any kind of ship for any faction. Where am I going? Oh God! All the way up there. This is going to take a while. And at warp 6 too. Good boy. Oh yeah, another reason why I wasn't streaming was they were doing some, they were paving the streets outside my house. So it was pretty loud, and I didn't want to end up bleeding in through the microphone on my headset. Ooh, fireworks. Kittimer. It's the Zura Nebula, I think is what it's called. Or the Azura Nebula. Ah, Romulan space. Paris system. The Romulan flotilla. Oh. It's an Aconian gateway right over there. Oh, one of the systems all the way over there. Some more around over there. Byrnjolf class is so cool. I think when I get past all this stuff, I'm gonna switch to like what's it called? I want to say it's the legendary D7 class, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not. Oh, this is a pretty good ship. Ah, yeah, legendary D7 Indel battle cruiser. So this is what I want to end up switching to later. I would love to get the Discovery version of the D7 class, but in order to do that, God, I need to do something about this. The event's gonna end on the 13th. Anyways, the only way I can get that ship is to complete this whole thing, and where is it? This right here. I have to get it from here. So Mirror Crossfield. Not sure what the Freedom Explorer thing is. Warship. The Kirk Temporal Heavy Battle Cruiser. There's a whole bunch of really cool ships I would love to get. I wonder what this event's going to be and when it will be. Because I would love to complete this thing. Oh, here.
We have arrived in the Orith system. The bird of prey may be in orbit, obscured by the planet itself. It may have crashed on the planet or been destroyed here in space. It is time to begin the hunt. Ready to begin a sensor sweep on your command.
Good. Begin your scan, Commander.
There is too much radiation from Orith Prime. It's scrambling the sensor signals. We should narrow down the search area with more intensive scans of key areas. That small Ion Nebula is a good place to start.
Hell, set a course for the Ion Nebula. Any day now. The ionic radiation is reducing our sensor range, attempting to compensate.
Your officers are skilled, my friend. We now have a detailed scan of the Ion Nebula. There is a cluster of debris behind the larger asteroid. Metallic content is consistent with a ship. That may be what remains of our missing vessel. If so, there could be something left to salvage in the wreckage.
Let's find out. Need to recalibrate the sensors to compensate for the level of debris here. Turrets powering up. They were hidden among the debris. Oh, got it. Mines? Where did this come from? What?
I suspect that pirates have been ambushing ships in this system with traps like this for some time now. Crude, but effective. Many a freighter captain came through here trying to avoid inspections, only to meet a cold and brutal end.
Any sign of our missing vessel?
Sensors are picking up Romulan and Nausicaan alloys within the debris field, but nothing from a Klingon vessel. I'm reading an interesting radiation anomaly nearby. I think we should investigate it.
Very well. Help. Take us to this anomaly of commands. Whoops.
This is piracy, and we answer to no one. Leave or die.
Also, why did I automatically start shooting? I didn't even press the attack button.
We will never surrender!
Target's shield.
What do they mean we have Marumba? Number on my shields.
Nausicaan pirates. They must see the Romulans as easy targets. It is possible they attacked our missing vessel as well, despite the alliance between the Nausicans and the Empire.
If so, they paid the price for their treachery.
Indeed. They should have known better than to challenge a Klingon. Wait. Reading an energy signature on the surface of Orith 2. It corresponds to that of a warp core.
One of ours.
Indeed. And of the size and class used in a bird of prey. We need to get down there and investigate. There could be survivors.
Help! Take us into orbit over Orith 2.
Standard orbit established. We are in transporter range. Away team is standing by in transporter room 1.
Let's go. Also, why are you talking like you're on my ship? I know you're not. You're like right there.
Detecting bands of Vistrium in the rock formations here. It scatters transporter signals, so this is as close as we can get to the bird of prey safely. We should make our way to high ground and get an overview of the area. Then we can plan how to proceed to the crash site.
Another beautiful planet. I think there's like an achievement for like exploring this place or something like that.
What's this? My tricorder's range has been reduced by more than 60%. The Vistrium and trace amounts of Kelvinite could account for some of that. But no, there's something else. I think we're dealing with a jammer of some sort. Run a scan and confirm my readings.
Very well. Scanning now.
There. Do you see it?
Looks like a low level duonetic field.
Exactly. And naturally occurring duonetic fields would not be so constant in effect. This field is artificially generated. I'm sure of it. Be advised. That field will make using transporters difficult. I believe our weapons will still work, however.
Understood. Remain vigilant. Do not think we are alone here.
As I suspected, that field is making it difficult to maintain a sensor lock. It won't be safe to beam out of here without using a pattern enhancer.
We will set one up then. I do not want to be trapped here.
Picking up some energy readings to the south. The jungle is dense. Many life signs. Exercise caution. Dangers are hidden here. We are not alone. The rocks here form natural valleys and causeways. If we head to the low ground and follow the valleys, we should be able to reach the crash site.
Let's get down from here and push through this jungle. Got worms! Guild Wars 2 all over again. Oh yeah. It's the eyeball plants. Oh god, these things are creepy and weird looking. Wait, there's an eyeball down there too. Wait, what? What is this thing? Why does it have two eyeballs? Just like looking. Like one looking at the other end. What? Oh, they're making sounds too. What are those things? Ah!
I thought I saw something moving. We should scan the area again.
Scan.
This planet is playing tricks on me. There's nothing there!
Ah, but there's something over here. What are you shooting at? I am lost in this infernal jungle! Ah, well, what is
Defeating
this?
the beast that killed this soldier would be a feat worthy of song!
It's a saber cat! Someone must have gone to Earth in the past and stolen our sabers. Or their sabers, not ours. I'm a Klingon. I'm not from Earth. Rest in peace, warrior. We'll see you again in Stobokur. Now where
The crash
is this
site,
ship?
it's just up ahead.
I have been slowed. There we go. Ah, there it is. Wow, I can hear the insects over here.
There it is! The bird of prey! Recommend we run a baseline scan before we proceed. I do not like surprises. There have been too many of them here already.
Agreed. Scanning now. Oh god, it's this weird thing here again. Ah! Horrible. It's all horrible. We have to scan it.
Those might be life signs. But the radiation from the ship's reactor is fouling up my tricorder. We can't rely on our instruments here. Visual recon is our next option.
Very well. Stay alert. Let's move out. What do I think is? Looking at this visually. Ugh, it's sickening. Can't look at it anymore. Captain.
Kavan, I am Katang, captain of what remains of this honored vessel.
What happened to your captain?
We were returning from a recon mission and encountered Nasakan pirates. One of them got a lucky shot and knocked our seal generator out. We were making repairs when the Hirogen attacked.
Erosion? Here? They have come far to hunt.
Indeed. They are good at that. They jammed our transmissions and began to hunt us like animals. Shortly after, we crashed. I do not know how many of my crew remain. Several of them went into the jungle to hunt the Hirogen against my orders. Young fools. Always it is the brave ones who die.
We will search the area for your crew, Captain.
This warrior was killed by blunt force trauma. The wounds could have been caused by the force of the crash. If the ship's inertial dampers were offline before the ship hit the atmosphere, it is likely that many of the crew were killed this way.
Unfortunate.
I'm detecting electrical burns and plasma damage, along with pieces of shrapnel that could have come from an exploding console. This warrior died with honor. There's nothing that indicates they left their post.
To die in the line of duty is the hope of every clean line.
This warrior had many internal injuries. Injuries that should have been immediately fatal. And yet, they survived for some time. And look! Their disruptor was drained of power. Every shot was fired. They died in battle.
Today, there is a new warrior, Stovokor. Pretty cool looking. Okay.
This warrior survived the crash. A very sharp blade killed them, expertly wielded. By tracing the blood trail back to its source, I found a second drag path and 2 sets of footprints. I believe this warrior died trying to defend someone else. Someone who was then taken.
Then perhaps they can be found and liberated.
I'm detecting level 3 radiation burns and severe heat damage. This warrior must have been very close to a power conduit when it exploded.
Not how I would wish to die. What do we have here?
A Romulan. Not terribly unexpected considering where we are. But I do wonder why a Romulan is in the company of Klingon warriors. Keep him close for now. We can interrogate him later. Once we don't have to worry about the Hirogen putting their blades in our backs.
Watch him closely. We have enough to worry about as it is.
That's all of them. Let's go talk to Captain Katang.
By the look of his uniform, he is obviously Tal Shiar. But I could be wrong. He could be Imperial Navy, but he looks more Tal Shiar than an Imperial Navy soldier.
Where? Where is the enemy? I will die as a warrior. Do not let me die like this.
Be still. I will tend to your wounds, Captain.
My strength returns. I will live to fight for the Empire. Do you hear, Hirogen cowards? Katang, son of Karok, lives on. Meet me in battle, if you have the spine for it.
It is our understanding that you acquired valuable tactical data, Captain.
It is quite a prize indeed. Complete scans of the Romulan defenses, and the plans for a new type of warbird. Unfortunately, that green-blooded Petach over there detected us. Clever bastard was following in our warp trail as we left the Ratar system. Clever, but not clever enough. We detected him and disabled his shuttle.
I'm surprised you didn't just kill him.
Oh, I've considered it several times. But my senior officer has convinced me that Imperial intelligence might like a word with him. So we threw him in the brig. Since then, there's been nothing but trouble. The cunning Toba managed to sabotage our computers after the crash. He'd have done more if my chief engineer hadn't introduced him to the business end of her spanner.
How badly did we damage your computers?
They're functional, but barely. You should be able to extract what you need from them, but I would hurry before the power runs out.
I am getting power readings from within the ship, but they are at minimal levels. If we can find a working terminal, we can use it to access the ship's data core.
Let's see what we can recover. How is this even operational?
I have the data. It's encrypted. But there will be time to deal with that later. For now, we should aid Captain Katang and any other survivors here.
Agreed.
Goodbye! I'm ready to leave this wretched planet. Lead the way. I'll follow you back to the transport point.
War-torn, this is the away team. We're on our way to the transport site. Stand by. Prep for beam-up. We have survivors.
Go! Catch that Petach of a Romulan!
Why are you running? Get back here! Roll it! Any more?
Captain Katang must have had a bomb rigged to the warp core. He knew the Hirogen would return. Reading Klingon life signs up ahead. More survivors from the crash, most likely. These Hirogen have no honor. If they did, they wouldn't keep warriors caged like animals. Let us free these warriors and send them to the pattern enhancer for evacuation. Once that is done, we can return there ourselves.
Katang bought us some time. Let us make the most of it.
Where are the Hirogen? I will make them pay for this! Evacuate! As you wish. Should I see a Herodian, I may be delayed.
Honor to you and your house, warrior. You have my thanks.
I will not die in a cage, but as a warrior of the Empire. Kapla!
Where are the Herodian? I will make them pay for this!
How'd you get behind us?
There's that Romulan again! Quick, grab him!
What are you doing?
I submit to your will. Among my people, that would make you bound to protect me as you would an honored guest. So guard me now, if you are truly honorable. A large force of Herodian are coming this way. I won't survive without your assistance.
Fine.
It's not clear what he knows about Katang's mission, but we do know that he wanted us to capture him and escape from the Herodian. The choice is yours. Shall we take him with us, or not?
Well, let's secure them prisoner and prepare to move out.
You won't regret this. If I ever return to my home, I will tell my people that there is at least one officer of the Empire who truly knows the meaning of the word honor. Lead the way. I will follow willingly.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be going home. In fact, I'm sure we'll probably end up either turning you over to the Robin Hood Republic or basically sending you to Repente after severe interrogation. If you survive the interrogation, at least. Ah! Don't run toward them, you fool!
The Herodian won't give up the hunt easily. In that, they are almost Klingon. Stay on guard. There may be more traps and ambushes ahead.
We can follow that jungle path next to the hillside we came up to get here. Ah.
These scheming Patak are using me and my crewmates as bait for their traps. There is a spatial charge underneath me. It is wired to explode if I move. You might be able to disarm it if you cut the right wire. Save me, or let me die with my honor intact.
Hang in there. The red wire.
I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
Ow. Okay, let's see here. Green.
I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
I remember there being a bomb where the wire repaired itself and
I've sent the warrior to the evac site.
Hopefully the next guy will survive. Ow! Do I need to keep stepping on those things? Should be the last person to save. Hopefully I can save them. Oh god, green and red. Ugh! Whew. I got the red wire. Most of them are green though.
I sent the warrior to the evac site.
Yeah, I saved everyone.
There you are. Let us talk of victory.
Oh, what?
Ah, I killed the Herodian leader in battle, and then caught most of his witless lackeys in the blast. It was glorious. Kalis himself could have done no better. Ah, but there is still glory to be had, brave warriors. A second Herodian Alpha still lives. He has been chasing me through the jungle. Now, we will fight together, side by side, with honor. Death to the Herodian. Kapla!
Kapla!
That was just a prelude. The Alpha is coming.
Alpha Tarkin?
Ah, he's hiding. Watch for his minions.
Who do you think you can hide from me? Where is this captain?
It has been a day of glory and of honor. Know that you are a friend to me and my house. What you have done for me and my crew, I will never forget. When we meet again, we will drink a barrel of my family's finest blood wine. Perhaps two, if we're still standing after the first. Ha!
I have the prisoner.
Truly? Ah, good. I have so many questions for that miserable Karut. He will wish for the tender mercies of Imperial intelligence when I'm finished with him. I may let them have him. Or, perhaps, I will drag him by those pointed ears all the way to Rura Penthe.
Yeah, you're probably regretting their decision now and all that. All right, let's get out of here.
We are cleared for transporter operations and can leave at your command.
Let's go.
This was a good victory. Though Katang's ship is a loss, he lives on, a strong warrior and hero of the Empire. He will critically reduce the supply of blood wine in the first city while he celebrates. But that is a small price to pay, I think. You and I both know we need all of the stout fighters we can get if we are to defeat the Federation. Saving warriors like Katang will help us achieve that victory. Ah, but I've chewed enough ligament here. Until we fight together once more. Serve with honor, my friend. everything we do.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
We have lost contact with a battle group in the Norg system. It could be a Starfleet assault, but that system is deep within Imperial territory. It seems unlikely that an enemy fleet would have made it that far without being detected. Not to mention any number of more critical targets along the way. Needless to say, the High Council wants answers. You and I are to conduct an investigation at once. The war continues, and all...
Next mission. Yeah, just 3 more, and then I can go back to the Romulans. Oh god, it's far away. Transwarp. Blood of the Empire.
I am picking up the remains of several Klingon vessels on sensors. If these readings are correct, they were all destroyed in a matter of moments. One thing is clear. The weaponry used to defeat these ships was not Federation technology. We need to get closer and learn more.
Remain wary. Whatever did this to our fleet could still be out there.
These warriors went out fighting. May Kalis greet them soon in Silvercore. I am starting to run an analysis of the energy readings in the debris fields. So far, the weapon signatures do not match anything in our files.
It appears we have a new enemy.
And they may be back for more. A series of subspace rifts has opened ahead, near those large asteroids, and ships of unknown origin are coming through.
Battle stations, all hands, prepare for combat.
Vessels! This system now belongs to the Fakiri Horde! You
Valkyrie, what game are you playing here?
It is no game, Klingon. We take killing your kind very, very seriously indeed. Yes, it is a good day for you to die.
They're locking weapons. We can solve the riddle of these Valkyrie later. For now, we must fight. Kaplan!
For Kalis, for the Empire, attack!
We must destroy the portals, or more Valkyrie will come through.
Fire on the portal! Destroy it! Fire on the portal! There we go.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
If I had not seen it with my own two eyes, the Valkyrie are real. Until today, I thought they were the stuff of myth, of stories told to frighten children.
There is often truth behind myths.
Indeed. And wait! Incoming signal from Kronos. The homeworld is under attack.
What?
All available forces are ordered to return to the Praxis Belt immediately. The data on the attackers. It's the Valkyrie. We must return to Kronos and assist in the defense.
Yeah, I'm on the screen. There.
Look, the Fakiri have bypassed most of our defenses with their portals. We need to strike quickly before they eliminate the planetary defense grid.
Agreed.
Concentrate fire on the portals, eliminate them, and we can stop the arrival of Fakiri reinforcements.
Right. Helm, take us into battle. Kapla! Fire!
We must close the other portal quickly before more reinforcements arrive to attack Chronos.
The forces. The ports are
We're taking damage!
I am detecting a group of Fakiri vessels approaching the orbital command station. We cannot let them take it. Come, let us battle these demons once more. Rak, Cleon, Wool, Tak, Charge!
Ah, there's a dreadnought. Fire! Oh, that was me. Whoops.
I have heard tales of your recent victories in battle. It is good to fight at the side of such a warrior.
You honor us, Captain Corbin.
Thank you for leaving some of these demons for us to battle. I have never fought a mythological creature before. It was a glorious experience.
Glory to you and your house.
The battle awaits us all on the surface. Fakiri troops are attacking KDF headquarters. We have fought them in the stars, and now, we will fight them in personal combat, as warriors born!
Yes. Fight with honor for the Empire. Kapla! Transporter ready. You may beam down as soon as you are ready. Kapla. Alright, let's go.
The enemy is near. Local defense forces are fighting bravely, but they are in danger of being overwhelmed. Let us join the battle before that happens.
Ready weapons and move out. Slave Master, destroy him.
We will secure this area against further attacks.
I'm picking up a concentration of Valkyrie near the Great Hall. That is where they will make their last push. We should advance toward the enemy position, past the exchange and the Hall of Justice.
Agreed. Onward to battle. Those tribbles? Those are some really fat tribbles. Oh, there's some more over here on the ground. Now you fall.
With the Hall of Justice secured, we must continue on toward the Great Hall of the High Council.
The gate is operational. Ah!
Reinforcements are transporting in to aid us. Keep fighting! Roar for the Empire! The courtyard is under control now, but some Valkyrie have entered the Great Hall. They mean to slay the High Council. I will fight to the death before I let that happen. Let us be rid of these demons once and for all!
Chancellor! Here to save you. I've had the Great Hall.
Our elders are!
all going to die! In Peklo's name!
Not today, Shah.
I will return for your head! Without help!
This is madness. A mythological creature nearly ran me through in battle. Here, at the heart of the Empire. I would know more about this attack. Why were these Valkyrie here? What was their goal?
There may be more to this than chaos and destruction.
Indeed! You have done well today, warriors. For your bravery, I will give you the honor of dealing with these demons. Speak to me soon, once you are ready to begin.
Ow. Ow. That hurt.
When I received my first assignment on a starship, my father told me I would see many strange things in the service of the Empire. After today, I know his words to be true. The Valkyrie, demons of myth, here, alive, and seeking revenge. Madness. Chancellor Jimpock has given us a great honor. I look forward to fighting the Valkyrie with you once again.
Now, let's see. Actually, do I even have a slot open for these? This will give me flight turn. Let's get this.
Congratulations, Lieutenant
In
Commander.
legend, the Valkyrie are an army of the damned. Their return heralds the rise of their leader from the depths of Grethor. And if Mola returns to the realm of the living, he will rule an empire of blood.
Yeah, let's start that over because I just had a whole bunch of loud music just playing.
In legend, the Valkyrie are an army of the damned. Their return heralds the rise of their leader from the depths of Grethor. And if Mola returns to the realm of the living, he will rule an empire of blood for 1,000 years. I did not take such things seriously until a Valkyrie invader nearly killed me in battle. Now they have my full attention. I intend to make them regret it. Speak to the law singers outside the Great Hall. Try to find some facts within the ancient myths. Perhaps you can discover what motivates these demons and where they will strike next.
Ooh, a shield and some more consoles. And some other shields. Ooh, a photon torpedo launcher. It's better than my harping torpedo, unfortunately. He's sad. I like my harping torpedo. Yeah, alright. Except...
Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
Kapla! Ah, right. It's Put everything into tactical.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Oh. You know what? Let's talk about the great houses.
The House of Duras is one of the oldest and most powerful in the Empire. It has alliances that stretch back for hundreds of years. At one time, it was said that even Kalis himself owed homage to the House of Duras.
That is not even what your thing says. The great house and their games dominate our empire. Most among the great houses are descended from nobility, and some can even trace their lineage to Kalis himself. Alliances of Blood and Blades. These organizations define the political state of Quonos. The most powerful houses control fleets of their own, and without their support, the government would fall.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Oh, this is what you were telling me about. Why would you tell me about Duros even though I didn't even collect that at all?
Martok was born a commoner, but with skill and honor, he
You're talking about the
rose to
next one.
greatness. Not even the stain of having been replaced for a time by a shapeshifter was enough to stop him. When Jempak slew Martok, by the blood, that was a sad day for the Empire. We lore singers see history, and we saw great things in Martok. The path he could have led us on. But there is no reason to weep for spilled blood, is there?
The House of Duros is one of the oldest and most powerful in the Empire. It has alliances that stretch back for hundreds of years. At one time, it was said that even Kalis himself owed homage to the House of Duros.
The House of Martok is now led by Drax, son of Martok. Old General Worf acts as his Gintok.
What?
The house represents the new blood in the Empire. Those who want to take what is important from our traditions, but look forward to a glorious future for everyone in the Empire.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to reading whatever that...
new future is starting with a war.
Okay, now I'm looking forward to reading that, because... What was that about a son? Because that did not sound like the name of an event. Okay, well, the house fell on hard times in the past century. The dishonor of Lursa and Beator nearly brought about its downfall. In the end, only Lursa's son, Sharad, survived, and he was taken in by the House of Torg until he reached the Age of Ascension. Oh dear. Poor guy. Getting caught up in a whole bunch of traitors. Oh, I feel bad for him. Though I wonder, doesn't he become a traitor, let's not try to spoil anything. But I just don't really remember, because I think you see him later on in the future.
When Drex's father was killed by Jempak, Drex vowed vengeance. Since Jempak wouldn't be where he is today without the support of the House of Duras, that conflict has spilled over into a feud between the House of Martok and the House of Duras.
Who the hell is
Whoever
Drax?
wins will control the Empire.
Who the hell is Drax? Gerard burns to restore his house's honor and glory. He is ambitious, but he may not be wise. His war with the House of Martok costs him much. This may be the House of Duros' end, or the start of its finest hour.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire? Jempak rules with an iron fist. Any who oppose him do so at their own peril. He has had many years of experience as a politician, and with Ambassador Babat at his side, he can sway the council
Babat.
in almost any debate.
Oh dear.
And as a warrior, I hear tell there is none who can match his skill with a bat.
Martok was born a commoner, but with skill and honor he rose to greatness. Not even the stain of having been replaced for a time by a shapeshifter was enough to stop him. When Jempak slew Martok, by the blood, that was a sad day for the Empire. We lore singers see history, and we saw great things in Martok. The path he could have led us on. But there's no reason to weep for spilled blood wine, is there?
But as Kalis tells us, even the greatest may fall. Jempak's own house was small and weak. It had no lands and few allies. His alliance with the House of Duras was essential to his rise to the ranks of power. If Duras falls, Jempak may soon follow.
The House of Martok is now led by Drax, son of Martok. Old General Worf acts as his Gintok. Is it Gintok or Gintok? Oh well. Anyways, who the hell is Drax? I thought Maven was his only son. So why are they calling him Old General Worf? He wasn't the general. At least as far as I remember. He was still in Starfleet, even though he was serving on the Bird of Prey, as far as I remember. And he ended up becoming an ambassador after leaving Starfleet. The House represents the new blood in the Empire. Those who want to take what is important from our traditions, but look forward to a glorious future for everyone in the Empire. Funny how that new future is starting with a war. When Drax's father was killed by Jimpak. I keep saying Drax, it's actually Drex. That E looked like a A for a moment for me. Gosh dang it. When Drex's father was killed by Jimpak, Drex vowed vengeance. Since Jimpak wouldn't be where he is today without the support of the House of Duras, that conflict was spilled over into a feud between the House of Martok and the House of Duras. Whoever wins will control the Empire.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Tell me about Chancellor Jimpak.
Worf was once a Federation officer. Do you
No,
know?
I mean Jimpak, not Worf.
He served the Federation for years, even becoming ambassador to the Klingon Empire. But he and Martok were great friends, and Worf was joined to his house. As Martok's fortunes rose, so did Worf's.
Jimpak rules with an iron fist. Any who oppose him do so at their own peril. He has had many years of experience as a politician, and with Ambassador Bavat at his side. He can sway the council in almost any debate. And as a warrior, I hear tell that there is none who can match his skill with the bat'leth. I wonder if he knew and approved of what Ambassador Bavat was doing with the Doomsday weapon. And did Bavat tell him secrets from the future that the Nakul had, well, not given him directly, but to his forebearers? Now that's an interesting question. I wonder.
Worf walked a careful path between our Empire and the Federation until the treachery of the Kamekuv, the Undine, was exposed. It was the Undine who caused the strife between us and the Gorn. The Empire invaded the Gorn homeworld to drive out these shape-changers, and Worf pleaded with the Federation to join us. Their politicians refused and condemned us for acting to defend the Alpha Quadrant. It was the end of our alliance.
But as Kalis tells us, even the greatest may fall. Jimpak's own house was small and weak. It had no lands and few allies. This alliance with the House of Duras was essential to his rise through the ranks of power. If Duras falls, Jimpak may soon follow.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Tell me about General Worf. You did already, but I'd rather read it out.
My father, Tehran, is the one you'll need to ask about the sword itself.
What?
But I can tell you about the Feklari.
What?
They are foul creatures without honor who crawl from the darkest depths of Bethor itself to do dread Molar's bidding. Be wary of the Feklari. Those who die at their hands risk their souls.
Worf was once a Federation officer. Do you know that? He served the Federation for years, even becoming ambassador to the Klingon Empire. But he and Martok were great friends, and Worf was joined to his house. As Martok's fortunes rose, so did Worf's.
Molor was a tyrant who ruled Kronos in the time of Kahless the Unforgettable. He was so strong that no man could oppose him. Kahless joined with his true love, the Lady Lucara, to defend the city of Kamchi from Molor's soldiers. The warriors of Kamchi were afraid of the Feklari and fled, leaving Kahless and Lucara to face 500 Feklari alone. Kahless and Lucara fought for a day and a night and a day again. The floor of the Great Hall of Kamchi filled with an ocean of black blood and poisonous ichor. As the sun set on the second day, only Kahless and Lucara
Can
were
you shut
standing.
up, please?
They had defeated the Horde and saved the city.
Somebody needs to fix that. Anyways, Worf walked a careful path between our Empire and the Federation until the treachery of the Kamekuv, the Undine, was exposed. It was the Undine who had caused strife between us and the Gorn. The Empire invaded the Gorn homeworld to drive out these shape changers, and Worf pleaded with the Federation to join us. Their politicians refused and condemned us for acting to defend the Alpha Quadrant. It was the end of our alliance. Well, you did literally invade the Gorn homeworld, and pretty much just conquered it. So, yeah, of course the Federation wouldn't help you.
Kahless knew he would need a mighty weapon to defeat Molor, so he left the protection of Kamchi to his lady love and went into the mountains. There, he forged the first bat'leth. With this mighty sword, Kahless slew Molor and banished his spirit to Grethel. Molor rages and screams in his prison. He plots and plans for the day that he will rule the Empire again. Now he has sent his Feklari back to Kronos to create chaos and death. They are the heralds of Molor's return. If Molor retakes the Empire, he will rule for 1,000 years. And all that will be left of the Klingons is dust and bones.
Worf knew that the only honorable path was to fight the Kamekuv. He broke his ties with the Federation. Now this is his only home.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Well, that depends. Are you going to tell me about the Great Houses, the House of Duras, the House of Martok, Jimpak, or Worf again when I click on this?
The Fakiri. Like many others,
There we go.
I thought they were the stuff of legends. That has changed. We all know the stories. How the Fakiri came forth from the darkest depths of Grethor itself to do the bidding of Molor. How they raised the land, and how Kahless the Unforgettable put an end to their reign of terror. But now, I must wonder, are there truths hidden within the legends? For some time, there have been those among us who believe the Fakiri were more than a myth. It was not a popular belief. The discovery of the Sword of Kahless gave strength to those believers, however. For if the great weapon of the first Emperor was real, could not his great foes have been real as well? The invasion of this great city by the Fakiri Horde will no doubt give them even greater cause. We must study the Fakiri lore from the time of Kahless, only this time with a more open mind. My father, Tehran, is an expert on the Sword of Kahless and the facts and fables that surround it. You would do well to speak with him on the matter.
Very well. Thank you for the information, Marsinger.
Hail! Do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
So, in her ramblings when I was trying to read all the stuff about Worf, she mentioned something about Kaelus's lover, the Lucara. A woman by the name of Lucara, excuse me. Jula's ship is named the Lucara, which is quite interesting, actually. I never knew that.
Do you wish to hear a tale of Kaelus?
Why, yes, I do.
I weave tales of glory and honor.
Tell me about Kaelus.
Ages ago, Kaelus was
That
in
does
the
not
city
help.
of Kinlat. A fierce storm was approaching,
Ash.
and all of the residents of the city took refuge inside Kinlat's strong stone walls. Everyone
Why is there a
but
man right
one
there?
man, who stayed outside with nothing but his blade to protect him.
Yes. Kaelus is the greatest warrior the Klingons have ever known. He has never known defeat. He defeated the tyrant Molor. He united our people and founded our empire. He gave us the rules of honor. Kaelus is what we all strive to be.
I weave tales of glory and honor.
Tell me a story of Kaelus.
When Kaelus fell in love with the Lady Lucara, he offered her gifts of precious jewels and wrote her words of great beauty. She rejected his offerings, despairing of ever winning her love. Kaelus went to the city of Kamji, where the Lady Lucara was residing.
Okay. Ages ago, Kaelus was in the city of Quinlat. Or is it Quinat? Is that supposed to be an I or an L? I can never tell. A fierce storm was approaching, and all of the residents of the city took refuge inside Quinlat's strong stone walls. Everyone but one man, who stayed outside with nothing but his blade to protect him.
It was there that the soldiers of the tyrant Molor attacked. The soldiers of the city's garrison fled, leaving Kaelus and Lucara to face 500 warriors alone. They defeated Molor's forces and saved the city. Then, having seen the fire in his heart and the skill of his blade, Lucara gave Kaelus her love.
Kaelus asked this man why he did not seek shelter, and the man said that he would not. He would stand in the storm and force it to respect him. Kaelus respected his choice and went inside Quinlet's walls. Oh, and went inside Quinlet's walls to await the breaking of the dawn. The storm came, and the man was killed. And Kaelus said, "The wind does not respect a fool."
I weave tales of glory and honor.
Tell me another story of Kaelus.
The
You already
sword
did, though.
of Kaelus's father was lost. Kaelus's treacherous brother, Morath, had thrown it into the sea. Kaelus wept, for the sword was all he had left of his father. His tears filled the ocean.
When Kaelus fell in love with the Lady Lucara, he offered her gifts of precious jewels and wrote her words of great beauty. I wonder what words of great beauty those were. Kinda want to know what he wrote her. She rejected his offerings. Despairing of ever winning her love, Kaelus went to the city of Kamchi, where the Lady Lucara was residing. I wonder if some of these places still exist here on Kronos. All I know about is the first city and the academy.
When his mourning was done, Kaelus went into the mountains. He walked alone into the deepest wilderness and did not stop until he had reached the Kristak volcano, where no Klingon had ever been. At the volcano, Kaelus cut a lock of his hair and plunged it into the river of molten rock. The hair burned. But then Kalis thrust it into the lake of Lusor and twisted it into a sword. That was the first Batleth, the Sword of Honor.
Okay. It was there that the soldiers of the tyrant Molor attacked. The soldiers of the city's garrison fled, leaving Kalis and Lucara to face 500 warriors alone. They defeated Molor's forces and saved the city. Then, having seen the fire in his heart and the skill of his blade, Lucara gave Kalis her love.
I weave tales of glory and honor.
Tell me about the first battle.
Kalis used his blade to defeat Molor. He used it to force the Feklari hordes to retreat to the hell from which they came. He used it to skin the serpent of Zol, and its might forced his brother, Morath, to submit to Kalis and return to the path of honor. There is no greater weapon in our history. With the sword of Kalis in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. After Kalis left this
seriously?
world for Stofakul,
Can he stop?
the sword was our greatest treasure. And the monks at Borath kept it safe for Kalis' return. When the Hurk conquered the Empire, they took the blade as a spoil of war, and we thought it lost forever.
Hold on a moment. When he just said that right there. You know, I'll get back to that. Was, well, actually no, I'll say it now. From what I understand, the Klingons became warriors after the Hurk attacked. So, they weren't warriors back when Kalis was alive? That's a bit strange. Anyways, the sword of Kalis' father was lost. Kalis' treacherous brother Morath had thrown it into the sea. Kalis wept, for the sword was all he had left of his father. His tears filled the ocean. And then on the 6th day, no, that was the 7th. Never mind. Fuck it. I was gonna do a weird 6th day. Right? Never mind.
Many have searched for the blade, but its place of honor in Borath remains empty. I hear stories that say Worf, son of Moog, went on a great adventure once with his beloved and the great Dahar Master Kor. I have heard that they searched for the sword of Kalis, and some even say that they found it. When I ask Worf to tell me this story, he turns away without a word. Ask him yourself. Perhaps you will be more fortunate.
When his mourning was done, Kalis went into the mountains. He walked alone into the deepest wilderness and did not stop until he had reached the Kristak volcano, where no Klingon had ever been. At the volcano, Kalis cut a lock of his hair and plunged it into the river of molten rock. The hair burned, but then Kalis thrust it into the lake of Lusor and twisted it into a sword. That was the first Batleth, the Sword of Honor. How did he make it out of hair? There had to have been other materials other than hair in order to make that. Unless he had some like really, really tough hair.
I weave tales of glory and honor.
That's why you need to shampoo your hair every day, or it'll be as tough as a sword.
Ah, yes. Many Klingons turned their thoughts to the weapon of the first Emperor these days. A Fakiri invasion would do that, I suppose. Put simply, there is no greater weapon in our history. With the sword of Kalis in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. And now, it seems we have need of such a mighty blade once more. For some time, the monks of Borath safeguarded the weapon.
until the coming of the Herc several thousand years ago. They took the blade from us, and it was thought to be lost forever. There are some who say that Dahar, Master Kor, and Worf found the blade. And yet, when I speak of it to Worf, he turns away without a word. The son of Moog is here now. He is a stubborn man, but he always strives to do the right thing for the Empire. And the Empire needs the Sword of Kalis now, perhaps more than ever before. Ask him yourself. Perhaps you will succeed where I have failed.
I will. Thank you for your time, Lord Seeker.
I weave tales of glory.
Alright, Worf. Time to talk.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
There is a battle brewing on the horizon.
You speak of the Fekiri.
What do you know of the Fekiri?
The Fekiri share many characteristics with our ancient enemies. However, one of the things I learned during my time in Starfleet was that things are not always as they seem. It may be that the true enemy is hiding behind legends until they choose to reveal themselves.
What do you know about the Sword of Kalis?
That is a task for the lore singers. Suffice it to say that it has power beyond that of a normal weapon. Not only can it rend flesh and bone, it can control hearts. To my regret, I found that I was not up to the task of being the sword's master.
Tell me more.
This is a story that I am loath to share without good reason. However, I know you to be honorable and a friend to the House of Martok. I do not believe you would ask without reason. I accompanied Daha Master Kor and Jadzia Dax on a search for the Sword of Kalis. Kor had uncovered information during his time as a diplomat to Vulcan that he believed would lead us to the sword's location. He was correct. We found the sword on a Herc world in the Gamma Quadrant. The sword brought the dark sides of our natures to the surface. We argued over who was to keep the blade. I might have even done the unthinkable and killed for the blade, if Jadzia had not been there to stop me. Kor and I realized that the Sword of Kalis was too powerful for any man to wield. It had divided us. It would have divided the Klingon people as well. We agreed, for the good of the Empire, to transport the blade into deep space. If Emperor Kalis had not been successful, it would be there still.
The Emperor has found his weapon? Where is he now?
The Emperor contacted me recently. The course of his ship would put him in the Senex system now. Be wary. The Breen have overrun that system. Kalis is an inspiration to us all, but as a modern warrior, you may find that he needs assistance. However, if you seek the Sword of Kalis, you must find the Emperor.
Understood. Seems Chancellor Jimpok wants a word.
Report! What have you learned?
They may be the Valkyrie of legend, and the Sword of Kalis has been found by the Emperor himself.
I thought his obsession with the weapon was risky, but I did not expect him to actually find it in the void of space. And so I agreed to his plan to search for the blade. I should have known better. He is Kalis. Achieving the impossible comes naturally to him.
You sound disappointed, Chancellor. Surely this is a good thing for the Empire.
It will not be a good thing if the Emperor's obsession with a relic gets him killed. Imperial intelligence has informed me that the Valkyrie conducted several raids on classified data systems during the attack. They were particularly interested in intel on the weapon and the location of Kalis. If they aren't sending a fleet to intercept the Emperor, I'll eat a plate of cold dead gah.
We must warn the Emperor.
Agreed. Return to your ship and make your way to the Sanic system at maximum warp. Hopefully, you will make it there before the Valkyrie.
As you command, Chancellor. We are ready to go to the Sanic system on your orders, Captain. Let's go. Warp to the Sanic system.
Sensors are picking up readings of the destroyed Klingon fleet in the area, but there is one remaining ship. Trying to get a fix on it. It is the Emperor's ship! We are not too late. Attempting to hail them now!
Wasn't expecting to immediately pop into the system. Thought it would take me outside to begin the mission, but nope.
Come to join the fight, have you? Good. There's no better companion in battle than a Klingon warrior. We were ambushed on our way back to Kronos. I must warn you, as strange as it may sound, we are fighting the Valkyrie.
Indeed, my Emperor. They have attacked Kronos as well.
Foul demons! I thought I had rid the Empire of them forever. A mistake I will gladly correct now. More of them are inbound to my position. See if you can intercept them while we get my ship back to a battle-worthy state.
We fight now. In your name, Kalis. Kapla! Frigates. Well, that was a tri-cobalt device. That was just.
Destroy it!
Damn, I wasn't expecting to one-shot it with like 6 quantum torpedoes. Alright, come here.
Sensors are clear. That was the last of them, at least for now. Incoming hail from the Emperor's vessel.
On screen.
You have fought well, warriors. There is more to be done, however.
What do you require, my Emperor?
The Fakiri managed to beam over several boarding parties during their last attack. I would be honored if you would join me in purging them from the decks of my vessel.
It would be an honor to fight at your side.
Very well. Beam aboard with your best warriors and put an end to these dishonorable creatures. Kapla!
My ass is starting to hurt a little bit. Ow.
Kiyak! Oh, it's cold. Life support must be failing. I'm picking up numerous Fakiri life signs. It looks like they're targeting the crew, working in several critical areas.
Trying to finish the job their ship started, most likely.
Indeed. Let's deal with them first. Give the crew the space they need to repair the ship, and then head to the bridge.
Ready weapons and prepare for battle. Sorry. Had to look at something real quick.
They will work on containing damage to this area.
Oh god, I just picked up a triple. Get rid of that before it reproduces. Those things will fill up your inventory like nobody's business. Ow! Somebody just punched me? Or did I just get yanked by that guy?
We'll bunker down and use this area as an emergency station.
Enemy target
Check in with other sections and rally defenses.
Hang on, there's an anomaly here. Z particles? What are these doing here? Ah! There's a drake on my neck! Ah! That hurt. Get out of our sick bay!
we know this, there is a good chance the Fakiri do as well. They may strike there next.
Indeed.
Let's get down there. We can secure the deck and stabilize the ship's power systems before things go from bad to worse.
Agreed. Move out. Engineer.
Let's see if we can find an engineer. Life support and main power are on the verge of collapse, and we will need their help to stabilize those systems before it's too late.
Keep an eye out for Fakiri. They could strike at any moment. Like right now. No.
Thank you for your assistance. We don't have time to enjoy the glory of battle. The Fakiri have done a significant amount of damage to the warp core. Containment is failing, and there will be a breach unless we can bypass the damaged conduits.
Hold on, let's go repair them, shall we?
I must reset our environmental controls and main power.
Oh, that doesn't look
Those
good. That's a
demons
warp core,
busy
isn't
while
it?
I work. Restoring atmosphere recyclers. Suffocation is not a warrior's death. The Fakiri must come down the main corridor to enter. Hold them at the entryway.
Now, if only I had like a whole bunch of turrets. If only I was an engineer, huh? Oh, I do. But I do have this thing. Oh, it's gonna get really loud in here.
I need to repair damage to the intermixed chamber before we have a plasma. Bringing main power back online!
Ow.
That should keep us flying for now. I need to stay here and continue repair. The warp core is now back online and fully functional. Ship sensors indicate that the remaining Fakiri boarding parties are attempting to take the bridge. You must stop them from taking the ship and the Emperor.
The bridge will not last long without our assistance. We must head there at once.
Follow me. We will protect the Emperor or die trying. Kabla!
You made it. Good. Now we shall fight side by side as warriors born. Ha! I fought Fakiri thousands of years ago, and they have not grown any stronger.
Crush the Fakiri! Drive them before you! Hear their lamentations all the way back to Grethor! We defeated the Fakiri before, and we shall do so again! No demon can stand against a heart that beats with honor!
Sure. So we meet again.
Savor your victory, clone. Your defeat will come soon enough.
A glorious fight! Come, I would speak with you, warrior. You are a stout warrior and a fine commander. Truly, you know what it means to be Klingon.
You honor us, Kalis.
There will be time for songs of honor and blood wine later, warriors. Now we must discuss the treachery of the Fakiri. Though we still live, the enemy has taken something most dear from us. The sacred blade I forged long ago in the fiery depths of Christok.
The weapon? The blade of Kalis?
The same. While we fought the Fakiri here, their fellows managed to breach the chamber where the blade was stored and escape before my warriors could stop them.
To what end?
Before you arrived, Dajar taunted me with his plan. Unwise, but the Fakiri have always been arrogant braggarts, and fools besides. They mean to besiege the monastery on Boreth, and offer my weapon in ritual sacrifice, to secure the rise of Molor from Grethor.
There's no end to their dishonor.
Indeed. For my part, I must go to Boreth and put an end to this wickedness. I will not allow Molor to return, even if I have to kill every Fakiri in the galaxy to do so. And you, will you join me in the fight against these demons?
We will.
Your report is disturbing. The Fakiri nearly killed Kalis and stole his blade. This must be avenged, and soon. The people of the Empire must believe in the strength and honor of their Emperor. I am placing you under the direct command of Kalis. Do whatever is necessary to reclaim what was taken from him. If you can bring an end to the Fakiri, do so. War with the Federation is enough of a challenge. War with the hordes of Grethor may prove to be our undoing.
Let's get a photon torpedo since it's better than the Harpang torpedo I have.
Serve the Empire well, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, look out. Got a whole bunch of shit. Ooh. Hello there. What do we have here? Not now. Seeing his face.
I bring word from Emperor Kalis.
Hang on a second. Let's see here. Let's do that. Okay. Smoke damage. There was something I wanted to grab and completely forgot about. Let's see here. Mountain Market. Don't I have this actually? Maybe not. Maybe I do not have it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Kelvin timeline. Oh, yeah. could get some timeline Klingon ships if I wanted to. Forgot all about that. Huh. Might end up just grabbing them just for the fun of it, but I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should just grab that this thing for my Romulan character. It seems a bit interesting. Type this now, and I can put it right there. However, it needs to go over here. Oh. Okay. Sooner or later, I'll be able to upgrade the weapons I have on my ship. For now, let's get to the next mission. So, before I do that, there was a question I had for myself here. Do I really not have it? Because there's a thing where I can actually do some stuff with Worf, but guess I can't do that. That's sad. Because apparently I can do some of the fights on Orcus 2, or was it 3? Well, it would give me some awards that I can put inside my ship. But I guess I don't have access to them anymore, which is sad. So I'll just do this.
I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Vakiri are on the move, and he believes an attack on Borath will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Borath system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Vakiri horde. Borath cannot fall.
Understood. Ooh, a battle reward. Oh, I can only choose one. Oh, man. Oh, I could use this. And that. Well, actually, I don't really need that. I need this. But I kind of want that as well. Fine. I'll get this. The battleth reward. Accept.
Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
Kapla! Alright, let's go. All the way back to Borath. Transwarp. Now, let us begin the afterlife.
It's a Vakiri fleet. The attack has begun. It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once.
Battle stations, Helm, take us to the Emperor. The Emperor's right there, though.
These Vakiri are home. They are no match for Klingon warriors. Start with the small ships and work your way up. series by spells. Good. I prefer a challenging battle. To me, my warrior, show these demons how a Klingon fights.
Light the big enough daylight.
The fire of battle always warms the heart.
Okay, I probably wasted that. They're probably gonna end up leaving. Yeah, some 45 seconds. Probably just wasted it there. Oh well. I love fireworks. Whoa, what the hell? Maybe I shouldn't go for the dreadnought first. Oh, there goes my dread. Oh, get me out of there. Oh god! I blew up. There's my vertebrae just spinning around. Oh god, is that what just got me? All those mines that were just flying around right there? Don't worry, my friends, I'm coming! My Emperor, I'm here! My shields are gone though, somehow.
Your assistance in the defense effort would be most appreciated.
So is he supposed to be immortal? I wonder. Understood. We will beam down reinforcements at once.
The monks have transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
Then let us go.
My blood boils at the thought of Fakiri desecration. It must be avenged.
They will pay for this with their lives.
Indeed. Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight on the goals of the Fakiri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
Emperor Kailash, come on! I have been expecting you.
How do you know my name, monk? We have never met.
We know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable.
Then you know what we need.
Yes. You must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kailash. The Fakiri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
We will do what must be done for the Empire.
Very well. Lead the way, monk. We will stop the demons. Put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
Indeed. Make ready for battle. Kapla! Took it on my own fit there. I really like what they did to Borath. Looks like kind of Skyrim-y. Like from Skyrim Dawnguard. Looks really cool. Look at this. Look at those windows.
Find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fakiri about.
Oh wait, you can kind of go down
This is
way.
not the way to the shrine.
Look at all this. It's so cool. I love it. Huh. Excuse me. Let us go. Ah!
This is where the Fakiri are concentrating their efforts.
They will die bravely.
There! The shrine! And my blade!
The Jar! So you are here as well. Let's die, Lord of Spines.
Jar has paid the price for his crimes. To hold my blade once more. Ah, 'tis a great victory indeed. The Jar did not complete his ritual offering, but Something is not right here. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm. Hear the call of our ancestors.
I will guard you.
Heed the
Your
voices.
journey to Grethor. Fight with honor. Comply.
Okay.
Listen. Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us.
I feel strange.
It is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. The depths of Grethor. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living.
Feel my spirit departing.
Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Grethor.
I am ready, Kalas. Lead the way. Boy, my chair has a serious squeaking problem.
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them.
Well, this is quite unfair. He has a battle tonight. I'm shooting him with a whole bunch of disruptor fire.
You have triumphed. Speak. Why are you here? It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Who are you?
I am Kortar. I am the first Klingon. In my time, I was a powerful warrior. The gods grew jealous of my might and scorned me. I could not allow this insult to pass, so I killed them all in battle. As punishment, I must spend eternity here as master of this vessel. It is I who deliver the souls that I condemn to Grethor.
So if you killed all the gods, who punished you?
It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Also, I kind of like this. I kind of wish I could make my eyes mismatched. We mean to stop Molor.
I have heard rumblings from Grethor. Tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Thekla and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you.
Your aid will be appreciated, ferryman.
I will take you to Grethor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
Very well. I will find a way to motivate the rowers.
It is not your
Again, son of Torg.
So, it's you, the filthy Tarkat who led the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all.
Unlike you, I can leave this place. Patak!
A lie! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, How did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Tal'Sharr allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Torg when my father's vision was realized.
Kalis and I are here for the Empire. You can help us.
The Emperor. Kalis would not stand with you. You were not worth. Bah! I don't have to like you, but I will fight for you. But now.
Well, if it isn't Warden Kratak.
You! It seems my suffering is to begin early. Though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now.
Your dishonor brought you here. Remember that.
What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel.
Dude, that was awesome.
I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Grethor.
I am not a prisoner here. Aid me and earn back some honor.
What do you offer? Once, I was an honorable man, before giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead.
Well, if it isn't Captain Sherlock. Hello, Captain.
The traitor who took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Grethor?
Kalis and I are here to serve the Empire.
Kalis? Bah! I do not call that thing at your side Kalis, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life.
Sorry for that sneeze there.
This would have been your fate no matter how long you lived.
Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, worm! Begone! Leave me to my misery!
Join us. Remember what it is to be Klingon.
To be Klingon. I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you, just to see the look on your face when I do.
So, one of those pathetic dregs still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig.
We will see who is broken, Takek.
Impudent wretch! Soon you will pay the price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Grethor.
Enough talk. Fight!
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fikiri who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Grethor?
So, before we continue, in the past, you used to be able to meet Commander Doran here as well. Since she got stabbed in the back by Captain Sherlock, she ended up being sent here instead of Stovallcore. Yes, let us go to Grethor now.
There, do you see? The Lord of Grethel has sent a horde of Fakiri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
Ready weapons. Attack!
I will unlock the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting in a burning house? The Fakiri will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in.
Well now, Captain. Looks like you finally remembered who you are. Ah! Ah! Ow!
It is done. Go! And Kapla!
Thank you, Captain. Oh God.
Behold, the halls of Grethel, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Fekla. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. Ha! I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle!
Let them come. I welcome the challenge.
Perhaps that spectre can offer guidance. Well, everyone here is fallen in some fashion.
Damn, look at this guy. Got a lot of stuff in his back.
So, another warrior has come to challenge Grethel in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, visitor, and no escape. Not without a price.
What price? I am here for battle, not haggling.
This is the specter of treachery.
An avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back. A promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
So, treachery. Why should I listen to you?
I reside in this place. Know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me.
How do I get, like, I would love to have, like, these, like, effects on the eyes. Perhaps I shall speak.
Not far from here, you will find two other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you.
They challenge me, I will end them.
To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go! Hunt and destroy those specters. And we shall have a bargain.
I will destroy them, and then I will return for you.
What do we have here?
I am the shadow of fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes your throat before battle. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice! Look upon me and tremble! If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny!
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Hurk. His own men killed him for it. And now he haunts Grethor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle.
God. That was a scream.
Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down and finish him.
Don't close the door. Question, don't I have a torque from Grethor, or did I never do that? Looks like I never done anything with it. Okay, never mind then. What hit me there? Where are you, cowardice? There you are! There he goes again. Into the wind. Oh, what the hell? Is he back over here? Nope. I'm heading back towards the beginning again. Looks like I am. At least my weapons provide a little bit of light. He's not in here. Don't tell me he's all the way back at the beginning. Probably is. Where is he? Oh, there's a whole area over here. Ah, here we go. There he is. He got all the way back to full health. Stop throwing stuff at me. Oh, that's what Doom Strikes is, huh? What? 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 And now cowardice has been vaporized.
Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
Even in a place like this, there is no place for cowards to hide. Got my eye on you, treachery.
failure, and I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair. Face me like a true warrior, or experience speed.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge!
Ow.
Cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge. There, without his prisoners, his hold is weakening, and we can defeat him.
Be free! What the?
With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Are you ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
He will fall like the others.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain.
But you're not going to, are you?
I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I'd wager that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on, then. Let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
Your time is at an end. Now shut up and fight. Oh. Did all the treacherous warriors, and they fight for me.
The three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe.
Molor?
Indeed. I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molor.
No foe can stand against us, my Emperor. Gapla!
And so you come at last. Into these halls you marched, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here.
You are deluded, braggart.
Am I? Even now my Valkyries spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of the blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the secret ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor!
Unlikely. Now, as in ancient times, you are unworthy.
Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kalis who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. Two lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years!
Not as long as I draw breath. Face me, Molor. Let us end this.
Get rid of that farm. Ah!
It will be the last thing you see before you die! How can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No, it cannot be! Theklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed!
You expected better from the Lord of Grethor? Fool.
Revel while you can, worm! For one day, I will rule Grethor! I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
And we will fight you to our last breath, demon.
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Valkyrie will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy.
For now, at least.
Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Boreth.
You look like a warrior with a tale to tell. I look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine.
Great deeds, great songs, my friend.
You'll be happy to know that the demons have quit the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Qapla'! A great victory, Cochrane.
It is as we have foreseen. The Fikiri are defeated, and it will be some time before they return.
But what really happened here, Tanavik?
That is a matter of perspective. To Cochrane, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Borith is secure once again.
You always speak in riddles.
Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well. You have saved the Empire from the Fikiri side by side with the Emperor.
Indeed. Your counsel is appreciated, Tanavik.
Qapla'! I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Grethor, and lived to tell the tale.
With your guidance, my Emperor.
Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
You honor me, Kalis. Now we can leave.
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Fikiri, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated, should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again. I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Qapla'!
And I get a battle.
Congratulations, the Romulans researched Borg technology.
Nope, go away. Alright. That looks to be the end for Klingon Empire for now. So next time I'll continue on my Romulan character. And after that, I'll figure out who to choose from there. So, see you later. Oh, hello chat. I didn't realize there was a whole bunch of people here. Sorry about that. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.